Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Smoke.
Come on, let's go. You good, bro?
Let's go, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good, fam.
Good to be in the building, fam.
Absolutely,
you
man.
know, a lot to talk about, a lot to get into today. So, yeah, man, let us know who's in the house so we can get to it.
Let's greet all the great defeaters in the chat right now. Shouts out to man like Raj. I see you, bro, live from DC, Baltimore. Okay. Shout out man like Philip Answer, CJ Nico, Riaz Murkadam, Mr. A Muller, Star Fox WR45, man Untraceable, Joella Forey, Ian Daniels TV. Stay blessed, be real, and we're here, bro.
Do you know what's mad? We're loyal, you know, because it's Bank Holiday Monday.
I know.
We're here, bro.
People are at Carnival, fam.
A lot of people are whining things at Carney. And we're here doing our job. So I just want to shout us out every single time.
Absolutely, man.
I feel it's essential. I feel it's necessary. But yeah, bro, like, talk to me, man. Actually, I got something for you.
Hit me.
Me and you had a light conversation today, talking about boxing, the state of boxing and where it is at the moment, yeah? And is that feeling and vibe gonna return? We had a renaissance of some sort. Obviously, boxing was good back in the day. Yeah,
of course.
Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, you can go further back, and there's been some great times.
Yep.
I do believe the AJ Fury, Deontay Wilder era was a fun era.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of conversations to have.
It was a fun era. Now we're at after our guy got mashed up in his last fight. Yeah. Since then, I feel like we're slowly trekking into a new era, and Itauma looks like he might be the figurehead or the face. It's mad I left out Usyk. That's crazy.
Usyk, I know what you're saying.
Usyk is almost the bookend of the era. Usyk came in and said, "All you pussios, my thing now."
Yeah. Fully.
This is my book. You man, we're in my era. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I have to get used to saying that. Cool. Now this new era is Itauma'S. Will Itauma do for boxing, like take it to the heights of what AJ took it to?
Okay, cool.
Does he have the ingredients? Does he have the, does he have it to be the guy? I want to argue, yes.
It's a funny one because, like, you make a good point. The era is closing. Like that time when AJ, Fury, Wilder, will they fight? When it's gonna happen? Then Fury and Wilder happens, and all these different things are taking place. And it's like the storyline as we see these careers play out. It was good, and now we're getting to the end of that, and we're watching. Okay, cool. A new seed is starting to bloom in the game, and Itauma'S coming through. It's gonna be hard to become a superstar. I'll be honest, because AJ had the perfect rollout. That Olympic rollout cannot be understated. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you got someone who's got Mike Tyson comparisons, brother, Mike Tyson comparisons, no one's getting that. And they're real comparisons. I'm seeing, so some of the channels that you watch, like just to edit good highlights and that. They're doing big breakdowns. Oh, this new up-and-coming guy, he's only 20 years old. Mike Tyson this, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, that parallel could eventually snowball into it. If he beats Usyk, like, for example, let's just say they fast-tracked him and he was in with Usyk soon, and he beats him, 100%, bro.
You know what I'm going to say? I've got some different thoughts on things. Yeah? Because you need your other characters. We got AJ. AJ stoic, spoke when he needed to speak.
Yeah.
Not too gassed, was about his business.
Yeah.
When I look at Itauma, stoic, speaks when he needs to, a bit dangerous when he needs to be.
Okay.
Yeah, so he doesn't throw his weight around. He's not intimidating, but he's an intimidating puncher in the ring.
Yes.
Are you with me? See how AJ moved about? It's like, AJ could be dangerous, but he doesn't give Chisora Dillian vibes.
He doesn't scare the room. He doesn't scare
the room.
Yeah.
I get that from Itauma. Can be respectful, but I think if he's pressed by somebody, like, I would like to see him in a room with Big Baby Miller.
Okay, I'm with you.
To see if he's got that little switch, because they're fighters at the end of the day.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right. But you saw it with Dillian
a little bit.
When there was little moments, because they kept this friendly energy, and I think I feel like Dillian's fights from this point forward, because he doesn't sound like he's going to retire again. We can get into that in a second. But Dillian's got this friendly back and forth thing where it's quite constant with who he fights now.
Yeah.
So it was hard to get that out of Itauma. But there was a moment when he's like, yo, what's behind the glasses? Show me your eyes.
Yeah.
Is it a wolf or a sheep? And Dillian's kind of like, bro, don't start talking like that. Yeah. And you can see that Itauma was like, I'm not going to back down, but I don't want this to step into a disrespectful place because we haven't had that. We don't need that.
He gave him OG status.
Yeah.
What he did is he respected him as an OG, and he kind of knew what he was going to do to the OG anyway. Because he said, listen, if it's my game plan, it's long.
You're going.
He said, listen, because Eddie asked him, so what do you, he goes, listen, if I stick to the game plan, I expect this thing to go the way I expect it to go. Which means I expect to knock him out.
Yeah.
And his game plan was 59 seconds. Which is crazy. Yeah. But see, that's like the lion talk, you know, that AJ can drop every now and then. Now, the other thing is the other characters. Now, the Dubois can easily play the role of it won't be Wilder exactly, but you need your other people in there that make it more interesting. Why AJ is exciting is you had the other goings on.
Fury and Wilder, great.
Fury and Wilder, and they were so different. Now, what you get from Dubois is going to be, it's hard because I'm actually upset that Don Charles ain't in the mix, because Don Charles brings he speaks for Dubois. So his camp can almost rattle. You see how everyone was angry at Team Dubois because of how they're acting behind the scenes to Usyk.
Yeah.
We almost got like a bad guy, a villain in Don Charles.
Yeah.
He's not in the mix anymore. I don't know who will play that role, but then they bought Sam Jones.
Well, they got Sam Jones will start to talk up for Dubois, I reckon. That's a good, in terms of a team being put together, I don't mind the Sam Jones thing, because I think it's Tony Sims and Sam Jones. So Tony Sims, you know, we've seen what he's done with AJ. Yeah. He's got Conor Ben over there. Like, you know, we'll see what his boxing looks like. But like the personality side of things, that Sam Jones talking is a good acquisition.
Because again, if he does the IFL, what made it all interesting? Let's not forget IFL's place in all of this. Like them sit downs and them rubbishing the other fighter. It was important.
It was important, man.
Frank as well. Frank and Eddie played their part in stoking the flames of a fight we still haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that's right.
But they all stoked the flames, and let's not forget, Ellaby and them man over there,
they would get one off as well.
Stoking the flames of the American side
with Ellie Setback and them man.
Ellie Setback. So now what we're saying is we have Dubois, because the collision course of this fighter, Itauma and Dubois, is an interesting one.
It is.
They're gonna have to meet sometime.
And you make a good point about the IFL thing, because the Eddie interview where he was taking shots at Frank, you know a Frank one is coming tomorrow.
1 hour.
It's Eddie and my man, what's his name? IFL. Coogan. Eddie and Cougs, Frank and Umar.
Yeah.
It's a tag team thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna push back on you because you're my guy.
Yeah.
And the same over there. They're just gonna get their shit off. So we constantly had that tennis, whereas now everybody's kind of
placid because they're man at brethren.
Yeah, they're cool. And everyone just takes turn and taking shots at Ben. And it's like after a while, we can't really get on board with the Ben.
Ben's not certified up for these. Like it's not saying it's light work, but it's not the work that we expected. Are you with me? So now I'm thinking, but I do have Dubois being there. I need one more fighter. That one more fighter for me.
I like a Fabio Woodley in the mix. Fabio Woodley and Itauma. That's a good story. I think the only problem with Woodley is he's just a bit older to see their story
no, but you need those guys.
He can play.
You need Chisora role. He can play a Chisora-ish role. No.
I don't think he has to get written off to a Chisora, because at any night he could bang someone out.
No, I'm not saying written off. I'm talking about a bit of this is not your age group, innit?
Oh, okay, but you still roll with them. Yeah,
but you're around them, man, innit? Like, because Caballero, I don't know how to place Caballero. And the problem is there's another guy that is just not heavyweight, that just overweight, man. Oh man,
Big Baby Miller.
Nah, man, and we called him the boogeyman, but he wasn't really the boogeyman. Congo.
Bacoli.
And we still got a Coley as well.
Yeah, but
Okoli has to fit into this thing somewhere.
Fit in how? How do you see
Okoli is a heavyweight now in with this group? He was never going to fight the AJ in that lot because those are his brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this is now your era. This is your era.
And I heard Okoli when Okoli
you need to mix up with these men.
Okoli was like, you got to fight him now before he becomes what he's going to become.
Okoli said that.
That's what Okoli said. I don't like that talk still.
We got Leo Tang, but I'm not going to add him to the. I'm not going to. And there's the other guy that they have.
Leo Tang, I'm not really here. Like, I haven't. I'm not. What I saw in the first fight, I need to see so much more before that can be taken seriously as they're. You know what I mean? They're trying to push it, and I get it's going to be a slow burn, but
yeah.
At this point, I can't be mentioning him in that way.
They got that New Zealand brother though, or the Australian Don.
Which
Big
one?
Don, Eddie's guy, a big you, bro, long hair. Some New Zealand fighter, bro.
Was it
heavyweight? Yeah. You lot help me in the chat. I can't remember his name for the life of me.
Joella Forey just said, "How does that fight go? Itauma versus Okoli?"
It's dark.
We don't need to imagine.
It's a dark
fight.
fight.
If that fight happens next, I don't think Okoli's going to do enough to be able to stay away from my man. What's the guy's name? Itauma'S.
Yeah. You ain't seen him, have you?
Nah.
Hey, brother, like heavy-handed, but you don't know, man. It could just be some it could be down under hype, to be honest. Like,
yeah, there's some of them guys that come from. Well, to be fair, Justice Hooney, even though he lost to Woodley, he pushed him.
There you go.
Quite hard. Do you know what I mean? He could have easily won that fight if he did make a mistake.
And Eddie Hearn's talking about they could be on a collision course to meet as well.
Who?
Itauma. Itauma'S?
What, Itauma?
And Itauma.
Right now, yeah, and it might just be recency bias. I don't think anyone besides Usyk is beating Itauma. That's where I'm at on Itauma. I might be getting swept away in the moment. But what I see in this brother here, I'm like, yo, who's
2 or 3 years?
Who's beating him? Who? Like, I can't even see Joseph Parker beating him, bro. Like, I've been having this debate with my dad, yeah? And my dad, straight away after that fight against Dillian White, he said Usyk next. And I was pushing back. I was pushing back big time. Over this week of thinking about this, I'm like, who's giving him rounds? Pause.
Who's giving him rounds? I hate you still, but that's okay. But that's like, not even a pause.
No, but what I'm saying is, who is going to be the one to be like, yeah, who's going to take him to the deep waters that we're looking for?
I saw someone in the chat say Hrgovic.
No, bro.
No, not deep waters, but lasting a bit longer.
What was blinding for me, yeah, is the perspective shift that has happened after seeing Usyk, right? And this is where I say this, yeah. Watching AJ, and we're like, you got to go to the body against Usyk. And for me, I looked at AJ and thought, yeah, man, this guy, he can box. Like, every time I'd see him throw a body shot, I'd always think to myself, that's the thing with the big heavyweights, man. He's 6'6" going to the body. You're just going to be vulnerable. And I just accepted that was how it goes. When Fury fought Usyk, trying to the body, I thought to myself, you man can't go to the body. It's not going to work. Itauma comes along, this brand new kid. And I'm thinking in my head, I got him placed as 6'1", 6'2". I don't know why that happened.
Yeah.
Gets in the ring. And I'm looking, thinking, yeah, you're not 6'4", like how they said. You're about 6'5". Yeah?
Yeah.
The shot variation, smooth, bro. Upstairs, downstairs, constantly. Big banger and a southpaw. I'm looking at this mix, I'm thinking to myself, that's actually hell for this era.
This is what I'm saying.
It literally is Usyk is the one where I go, well, I don't know if for sure you're going to get that one off.
Has Okoli been knocked out?
Everybody else.
I just want to throw someone. Has Okoli been knocked out before? He's never been knocked out, innit? Still undefeated.
Billam Smith.
He's not undefeated, is he?
Yeah, he lost.
Did he get knocked out, though? Has he been stopped?
Did he get stopped? He didn't get stopped, did he? Let me check.
Help me out. If Okoli been knocked out at home, because I'm thinking, who could give him rounds? 9 points.
Points, okay, but he just went down a lot in that fight.
I don't think anyone gets to see rounds, man. That's the problem.
And this is the thing.
What about Parker? Parker's not shit. Why have we written off Parker? What's going on? What are we doing right now, though, as a boxing community?
Why
not Parker?
I think sometimes, yeah, we gotta know what we're looking at.
Parker's not shit, you know.
Parker's not shit. No. But I'm saying, when I'm seeing what he's on, I'm thinking to myself, I can't see no one living with you to push you back.
Bro, Parker's rebuilt himself. Parker should be the one that... Why were you writing off Parker giving him rounds?
Okay, cool. So let's look at Parker, yeah?
Yeah.
Zhang, Wilder, Joyce. Was it Joyce? No, he lost to Joyce. Zhang and Wilder.
That was a nasty loss as well.
Yeah, but that was
a punch on the... Well, it wasn't a punch on the gods. It's just he just fucked him up.
No, he did, but it was one of them ones where I think after the fact, when he's like comes out, he fought sick. I think he was apparently the story is that he wasn't well, so I can let that one go. But realistically, Wilder, Zhang, and Bakoli, is the run that Parker's been on.
Yeah,
that's a recipe for a. We was getting excited.
Wilder,
Parker, Wilder, Zhang, and Bakoli.
Zhang was kind of dangerous, you know.
Zhang was dangerous, yeah.
Zhang was dangerous.
Sure.
Let's not play with Zhang.
I'm not trying to downplay and do the mad thing where we just make it seem like everyone's rubbish, yeah. Bakoli was on a day's notice, so I can't even really.
We're not going to count the Bakoli
that
one, but I think even Bakoli trains, he's still going to look like that to him now.
Very possibly. Off the back of the Zhang loss with my man, he fought Caballo. He's lost there. Like I get that Zhang's beat Wilder, but Wilder is a non-entity in boxing right now at the top level.
Yeah.
Lost to Caballo. Like, Caballo, Joseph Parker could easily go in there and get starched, bro. And it wouldn't be a madness.
Deontay, because it's only Zhilei Zhang really that you can
put as a name. But we've dressed it up as a massive comeback.
What? Because Deontay Wilder's fallen off a cliff.
Deontay Wilder's not in the mix.
Still a big win, though.
Is
that the one when he spun round?
These are names. No, Zhang did that to Wilder. Zhang did that to Wilder. Shit. Parker was a point swing. So I'm looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, the Parker thing is good, but we're not going to go crazy and be like Parker's going to be the formidable one to test. I reckon Itauma can get him out of it.
Tested as well.
I hate. Look, man, I'm telling you, this is obviously I'm going crazy. Cool, but I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking, you know what? I think we got to acknowledge what we're looking at. A southpaw banger, bro. As a heavyweight,
can he take the? Can he be AJ? Can he surpass AJ in terms of brand? Acknowledgement, people caring when he fights. Like, you know how you can say we're doing a watch along for an AJ fight?
Yeah.
Would you be able to sell a Itauma watch along? Hey guys, Itauma's fighting tonight. You know how O2's packed? Is he that? Can he become that?
Well, I'll tell you what, so let's go. I want to shout out them guys at Ringside Fracas, yeah?
Yeah.
Because those guys put out a tweet and they've been, whoever is tweeting this from their account, they've been saying this for a while, saying how guys not fighting in the UK because they fight in Saudi, they're missing out on that core fan base moment of what you'll become. We go way back. Like the moment of winning in the O2 Arena, packed out. When AJ knocked out Dillian White, O2 Arena. Yeah, that's where it was born, and it's like they're saying that these guys are missing out on that. He's been missing out on that with his wins, and I'm like, I didn't think anything of it because obviously I'm already tapped into boxing, so I'm watching boxing when it happens. So I'm already feeling the hype. But if man are not in the room and they watch, it's like, is Itauma missing out on that?
Oh, Moses, Itauma. Sweet Carolina, you need Sweet Carolina settings.
You kind of need these moments as well. And I was just like, that's an interesting point. And I've been pushing back on it because I've been like, nah, but people are watching this thing. But I think there's something that happens to your fan base.
Yeah.
When you're there on the night.
Yeah, you need to go through O2. You actually need the O2. You actually need the O2 rollout. When you think about it. See, this makes, because guess what? Triple D. Talk about him. He's not like he became champion, and I don't think it connected the way it was meant to connect.
It didn't at all.
He was the champion, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, it wasn't, oh, Daniel Dubois. No, it wasn't that, bro. It was just like raw.
It was literally what's happened to AJ.
Yeah.
That's the story that it became. It didn't become the rising of a new star. It became what's going to happen to this guy now that he's fallen.
And we didn't really get the like, we haven't followed it's the journey. It's following the boxer's journey, like the path. And the path for Dubois hasn't been one where the public are all engaged with it. But I don't know, is that the Eddie Hearn matchroom thing?
It is an Eddie Hearn thing, but it's also the fact that if we look at the game we're playing, yeah, let's say this is a game story, like a story mode in a game. We're on the Anthony Joshua. We're on the Anthony Joshua story. And these are the chapters we've been following.
Yeah.
When he lost to Ruiz. Oh, no, what's going to happen? He won the rematch. Oh, okay, he's here, good. But, we wanted a KO. We've been following AJ's story. Dubois is in AJ's story mode. He's the fight that AJ fought and AJ lost. So we're watching this and going, damn.
From an AJ standpoint.
From an AJ standpoint.
Not a Dubois.
It's not become a Dubois standpoint because, one, we don't hear too much from Dubois anyway. The stuff we do hear is disjointed. Then everyone's got questions about Dubois anyway. And then there's just this disconnect of, okay, the journey. What's going to happen? This is going to become an Moses Itauma story. And Dubois is still going to feature in it.
I hate that.
He's going to feature in a Moses Itauma. And it's already kind of happening. It's already happening. We are in the Moses Itauma.
We're actually in the Moses Itauma arc.
The changeovers happen, bro. Because and that's why it's like there's a bit of a weird kind of re-establishing of the thing because Usyk is sitting there watching thinking, it's technically mine, but the story really is the new one.
No. What happened? It was the AJ story. Usyk came in and said, I like that book. I want it. He ripped it away from him.
I'm the boss in this story.
I'm the boss of this story. And guess what? Now you lot are part of my story because I beat you all twice.
Yeah.
Really. Remember, like the Usyk chapters are so cool, but it's just like he came to the game and said, hey guys, this is my thing.
But again, it's because there was no story. Let's be real. Hardcore people were watching Usyk in the cruiserweight run.
It became a story because we didn't believe this pumped up. Like, they all helped Usyk's story.
It's a great story. What I'm saying is in terms of the way we've been watching boxing as UK fans, and the way we are, AJ's story, Usyk's come over, and we've jumped on that train because we're big up. Respect you, beat our guy twice. It's you, bro.
Yeah. Then he goes and beats our Fury,
and he's done the job.
And Dubois.
But you see where we didn't have the following of his story. It's not gonna hit like how someone you've been rocking with for day one. Even a Fury story is deeper than the Usyk one.
But then let's not forget. I remember going into that fight to go to Wembley and Usyk have fans in the house, as in it could have been 50-50 or even more Usyk. That's mad. You have to understand. And people didn't even want Usyk to lose this fight because they said, I don't want his legacy to end
to get messed
like
up.
this. That now goes, we are engaged in your storyline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think Dubois' team have done wrong?
Go on.
They need to talk about, even if he has that neurodivergent, whatever it is his situation is, the reason why we can't connect with him as a champion is because there's too much mystery in this champion. So there's no honesty, no truth. We're not connecting with this champion properly the way we should be. We should be shouting off the rooftops saying, look at what this guy's overcome and he's here fighting on the mains.
It would help.
It would help. But guess what? With the lack of honesty and realness, we can't attach to this person properly. And that's why there's almost a disconnect with Dubois as a fighter. And all the family keeps saying is, nothing's wrong, everything's fine.
I know. Let me see what you think about this quote, yeah?
Go ahead.
Teddy Atlas said, he'd like to see Usyk retire undefeated like Rocky Marciano. I don't want to see Usyk fight Itauma. After Usyk's next fight, let him go off into the sunset. We haven't had an undefeated heavyweight champion in the history of the sport aside from Rocky Marciano. What's your response to that?
I do like when a champion does get folded. It just tells me that boxing's in a great space. You know what my thing is?
I
like when I'm going to be honest with you, because I thought there's something good. How AJ lost, it's like wildlife, where the new lion, the lion that's been testing the one that's been running it, and then the old lion has to walk off from his pride. It looks back a few times.
Yeah.
Then it just it has to leave because guess what? Nobody lets us know the pride is going to be fine. Because I want boxing to always be in a good shape.
That's a good lens. You know what I heard in that quote?
Yeah.
There's a part of you that thinks Itauma beats Usyk.
Oh.
Because I promise you, if that wasn't a shadow of concern, that doesn't come up. Beat him.
There's a little bit. There's a little bit.
There's a little bit of that. Of course there is. Because you can't. That means someone like that is looking at Itauma and saying, you don't need to mess up your career fighting him. Now, you know whose career I think of in the moment of the Usyk and Itauma situation?
Go ahead.
Lennox and Vitaly Klitschko.
Mm.
When he fought Klitschko, it didn't need to be done. You weren't even in camp for him. You know how mad it is for a champ to take a step like a replacement on some. This is a new prospect as my replacement.
It's dark.
AJ's about to fight Dubois and Itauma just steps in as a replacement.
Mad replacement.
Piss right off, bro.
Yeah, mad replacement.
Gets it done. That's a walk off into the sunset where you say, don't say my name because my era I cleaned up. And the new one, he's going to become something cold, but I still got that work done.
It is good though. Bro, we're boxing fans and we want boxing to always be okay. Yeah. You see when Mayweather just left the game, I'm going to say it hurt a little bit because there was like, what do we do now? That era, it feels like no one's going to reach out. When we talk about who's the next Mayweather guy, we still can't find a person. We tried Tank. We tried Haney. We tried Shakur. We tried all these people, but he just left the game. No one was on his level.
But that's...
No one was on his... Boxing, what does boxing do? It's got a lineal champion. No, it's still lineal-ish.
Yeah, I mean, the lineal thing...
I'm just saying, we compare everyone to that beautiful, clean record that no one will ever... No one... It's the Da Vinci Code. No one's ever going to live up to that. Is a... You know what I mean? Our guy, Ali, he lost.
Yeah.
It just, you lose. At the end, you fight and then the new guy comes up and this is just the cycle of a king has to be dethroned.
See, my thing is, if Usyk beats Itauma, his career closes off in a Lennox Lewis style fashion. I think that was, I'm getting more and more on side for this Moses Itauma versus Usyk fight.
And
it had to happen,
said he's ready for him as well.
He said he's on it.
Usyk said he thinks that Itauma could be ready to fight him. But Usyk's cheeky though.
Yeah, he does, because I thought there might have been a translation barrier when he said he's ready. But run it.
You're taking liberties.
Run it, bro. No one's going to give him the rounds. The only one that's going to give him the rounds is Usyk. So run it.
He can't, like...
Whatever happens, he's going to be okay. He's 20.
Wait, I like that. Chat scam. KJ... Sorry, said my name wrong. KG and Trav, who would you say is the second best heavyweight of this generation? I would say AJ.
Second best, what, as in you'd after Usyk? Yeah, I'd happy to sit with
not
that
Fury.
One. No,
not Wilder.
Definitely not. It's an AJ Fury 2-3.
Does the Dubois fight not count?
It happens, but you're dealing with someone who rolled the dice with at that level more than Fury did. Fury was, his career got made on Wilder wins, and I don't think that's enough.
I don't know if you can be the number two if I beat you. If I beat you, if I'm like you're number two, but I beat you the head to head.
Oh, but then they're doing it on. It's going to be career, isn't it? Not just as in better. Because Dubois is a big puncher, and he went and threw big punches, and he caught him. I don't know if that makes me have a better career than you.
Well, I don't know.
Does he?
I don't know.
Let me go back. Let me go back to the question then. Let me go back to the question.
Yeah.
Who is he? Say is the second best heavyweight of this generation? I'd say AJ.
Because Dubois
but then
not.
Is he in the same?
He's not from their generation. Dubois the new gen. Okay, of them man, AJ.
Yeah, I say AJ.
Of them man, AJ definitely. And I don't even. The Fury and them lot don't even have to fight for me to decide that. And Deontay Wilder is what Deontay Wilder is.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let's move on though. Do you know who's a bit? I'm not going to call him I want to say criminal because I think it's appropriate.
Go on.
Tank. I think Tank Davis, I think is scandalous. I think what Tank is doing is absolutely scandalous. Grease was in his eye. Yeah. For the fight where Grease wasn't in his eye. Yeah. He had a madness. And he's meant to fight that guy again. Other things happen in his life. We'll leave that, stay out the personal stuff. But it's a bit mad. Yeah? You're no longer fighting this guy. Yeah? Why are you fighting Jake Paul?
It's so random, bro. And not just that, But the weight, this Jake Paul is what, 200 pounds?
Why is this happening?
I don't get any part of this. And apparently the AJ fight with Jake Paul could have happened, but the rumors on Twitter is that DAZN wouldn't let AJ fight on Netflix.
Huh?
Apparently that's the story.
He's signed.
He's a part of the furniture with DAZN.
Yeah, he's got shares in that.
So that's why they're saying it. Apparently that's what the story is. I don't know for sure, but I'm looking at that and I'm like, right, we could have really got AJ Jake Paul. That'd have been.
They was really trying to make AJ Jake Paul in it.
That would have been funny to watch.
It would have killed him. I'm actually happy that boxing. I think common sense and just the boxing god said we can't kill a YouTuber.
I hear it still, but I'm looking at this fight now and I'm thinking this is more stupid because what weight is this supposed to happen? What is Tank supposed to do in there with Jake Paul? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, Tank's a big punch, he's gonna look, bro. The weight classes, are serious, bro. 65 pounds between these men.
Tank's gonna retire. This is a retirement fight.
I hear it, but Tank is not gonna be able to hurt him like that.
It's a retirement fight.
I hear what you're saying.
Tank has no interest in boxing. I saw an interview when he's talking about him cutting out the mud, and him saying that, listen, I'm not in boxing for championships. I'm here for money. I'm here to get paid. He kept it the realist. But it's a shame of a fighter with the talent that I think he possesses, but his ambition towards boxing is non-existent.
Yeah, I think he's got a very interesting relationship with boxing in general. Like you say, I think because he speaks about it in life, he's like, I want to do therapy to be a better person. I can't do it now whilst I'm fighting because I feel like I might lose the part of me that I need. And I'm like, his level of awareness is higher than we want to accept because we want him to fight.
Is he a boxing fraud?
I don't think so. I don't think he's a fraud in terms of...
Why not?
I don't think
you call it someone else.
A fraud is someone who I don't think has ability but has sold us the ability.
He's ducking.
I think he's not got a fighter's mind and spirit.
Haney's fought.
He's just talented.
Remember when we talked about the Kings, the new Kings and all that stuff? He's not mixed it properly with the man though.
Yeah, he hasn't done what he's supposed to do. That's not a complete career.
So if he's ducking now this fight, is he kind of in a boxing fugazi?
Well, fraud is just not a word I'd use because he can actually fight. It's just one of those things where I look at it and I think to myself, you're not serious about this thing. You're literally all over the place, bro. That's it. Like, it's mad. But the fact is, boxers are prize fighters. Don't let none of these guys who are judging that this fight is being made, don't let them tell you that they wouldn't take it.
They're all taking it.
Absolutely, bro. Crawford, for all the things he said.
Fight him.
That's training, bro.
Crawford can't wait to see this fighter.
Brother, he's ready to undo the plastic surgery thing he got in his nose. Let's get back in the gym.
You're taking the piss.
Well, when you get a nose job, bro, you are saying to the world, I'm done with boxing.
Yeah.
So to get back in the gym, you're letting man know we might have to redo this one. Because if you think you're not going to get hit in a whole campus sparring.
Tyrion says Mayweather killed his mentality. He cares more about money. That can't blame Mayweather because Mayweather had the greatest mentality.
And Mayweather made the most peace.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame Mayweather for that. I don't know what it is.
What it is that Mayweather allowed them to stand next to him and it ruined them by being Mayweather's little brother. And it became a thing where, yeah, I'm the next Floyd.
The Mayweather championship.
So you bypass all the stuff that you didn't see about Floyd's building frameworks of how, the hard work. His work rate was second to none. Nobody outworks Floyd. Nobody. You watch them documentaries where they're going out clubbing and these guys running straight afterwards. Like, he wasn't a normal guy as far as how he treated boxing, whereas these guys, they get the lifestyle right, but they don't get the training and dedication to the gym. So that's where they fuck up.
Let's before we'll give the callers like 20 minutes to have their say and stuff like that. But I want to pivot because we're getting closer to Crawford and Canelo. How do you feel right now about it? Who's winning that fight?
Crawford.
Oh,
I haven't pivoted off that for a moment. I back Crawford in that. I've seen his training camp videos. He's looking a lot bigger.
What are you telling me about Boots Ennis though?
Well, this is interesting. Boots Ennis is a talented fighter. Obviously, he doesn't have the resume to back up that talent, but we can see what we're looking at. We know what, I mean, if everything holds up, there's nothing to say he doesn't dominate and become a star, right? Now, I'm looking at That's a good take, Star Fox.
I like that from Star Fox, actually. That's a great take.
Travis talking about Pretty Boy, not Money Mayweather. Two different people. Tank never met Pretty Boy. But don't get it twisted. When Mayweather's talking boxing,
he goes back.
Exactly. He knows how you build up. These guys met at the top of the skyscraper, but Mayweather knows foundation. And that's why I think they disagree. Because sometimes when you think that you belong in the skyscraper, when man's talking to you about doing the foundation stuff, you don't want to hear it because you're like, brother, I'm already making peas. So that's why I think they kind of derailed. Sometimes money can kind of ruin the fighter. But in terms of
Crawford, you talk about Boots.
Yes, Crawford and Boots
is pulled up.
I saw Boots sparring with Canelo. That's good. That's good. But I don't think one camp of sparring with anybody is going to undo what Canelo has become today. Canelo's not a mover. He doesn't cut the ring off. He does certain things that just, he's got his success and who he is as a fighter has made him lazy. If he can kind of pick up a couple new things that might help him, sure, fantastic. But let's be real. The way he became bullish as a fighter, punching arms, and the minute you feel that power, now I can telegraph my left hook to the body.
Turn into Triple G.
Yeah, you just literally just, so that's why I'm just like, nah, I'm not.
What is like, what's crazy when I think about Bud, is he's a pressure counter boxer. This don't make any sense. That
mad.
feels like
that's a funny thing to say.
Like, what do you mean? Because he can, on the back foot, turn that into a magnet.
Yes, literally.
So when you talk about the ingredients of a fighter, you think, oh, you could be bad for Canelo. Because Canelo is in his plodding era. I don't think he's the Canelo that we got. Canelo's changed so much. And he's, I don't want to call him the ego, but when things go your way, Adelaide spoke about it the other day. He said, look, I look for a certain punch because I know it can work. If you're blessed with certain power, you just do stupid things. You just rely on that. And exactly. But Canelo's got into this stage of just trying to just bludger people.
Yeah, literally.
And then when it came unstuck, was our guy, Bivol. Bivol, as a pure boxer, said, watch this.
Exactly.
And he took him to school, and it was a bad day at the office that my guy, Canelo, never returned to the office.
Canelo didn't want to see that work again.
He said, I'm not going into that office ever again.
He called in sick for about a week, and after that, handed his notice.
I'm working from home.
Handed his notice.
He said,
you know, he had that stern meeting with the manager. Manager said, yo, we've really got to pick things up. He said, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. Forget about me. Forget about me. I'm not coming back to that office again. I don't want that weight class. And if you think you're coming to my division, no.
But then what gives me hope is, because I don't want Canelo to lose this fight on the basis of, I think his legacy really is.
It's going to get affected.
It's rough. His legacy, if he loses this fight, because it's all to gain for Bud. Bud is stepping up in weight class. They'll kind of call Bud pound for pound. Everything, Bud can just win. And if he loses, it's okay. Because he shouldn't have been at this weight class anyway. We can say that. For Canelo, we've already lost to Mayweather. We've lost to Bivol. There's the other stuff, the background stuff. Glenn Blue Roll, all that stuff. It just, when you finish, where does he go in the pantheon of great fighters? Where would you now put him?
It gets interesting. I don't think he'll get tarnished completely, but it will be a hard thing for him to experience losing to Crawford.
But I'm talking them special rooms that fighters just get to go in. Yeah, he's a great champion, don't get me wrong. But where does he go? You know, in boxing conversation, when we finish talking about Canelo, how does it finish? What's the full stop? So the Mayweather full stop's beautiful. The who else would?
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Them little rooms. Yeah. Now Usyk, we know where he's gonna finish.
Yeah.
We know, like
Lennox is already addressed where he's
like. We know how to man him, and he's at the end of his career. Really, where are we gonna stop the gap and say Canelo goes right here?
It gets technical. If you lose to Crawford at this point, it does get technical because right now he's already been on charges for being bare selective with the guys he's fighting. Not just that, but you're getting in there with certain styles that upset you, bro. You can't stand movers, bro. You don't cut the ring off. You get upset with them. the fact that they're fighting you like this. It jars you. So we're kind of see you're set in your ways. Do I think you're going to come in there and suddenly be a mover? Absolutely not. Crawford, if he's smart, I honestly think the game plan for Crawford in this thing will be very similar to Mayweather's game plan. Because with Floyd surprised him by sitting in the pocket. He's like, I'm going to sit in the pocket and beat you to the punch. And every time you try to unload, that's when I'll just kind of evade the situation. But for the most part, he was right in front of him. Whereas Floyd didn't have that step back, bang, to be able to really get you to be honest.
If Canelo batters him, like, does that put him into that, okay, forget the Bivol loss, forget Mayweather and that. This guy has been the man of boxing.
Yeah, it boosts. It definitely boosts.
And it's over.
Yeah, it's not one of them wins where you go, oh, he's just supposed to beat the little guy. It's Terence Crawford, bro. It's not, he doesn't have the same feel as just, oh, he's a regular guy who stepped up in weight. Let's be real.
All right, let's open the lines, man.
Cool.
Is that AB already in here?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Post the link again. You lot get involved. Want to hear from you lot. You know what we're talking about. We got Itauma. Can he be the guy? Can he take over? Is boxing gonna do that again? Does he need to fight at home? We got the whole Jake Paul Tank situation. What do you think about Tank? Are you in a situation where you're like, you know what, Tank? Is it fraud watch or duck watch? What is it over there? Now, obviously, we're getting close. Massive fight, Canelo versus Crawford. Thoughts on that? Let's go. AB, the floor's yours. Sorry about that. Let's sort that out. Boom.
There we go.
AB,
what's happening, bro?
How you doing?
All good, bro.
Yeah, no, great show, guys, as always.
Thank you, man.
I thought I call in. I was just gonna say, should Dillian retire? I think.
Oh yeah, that's the last bit we left.
Just quickly on Dillian, I was gonna suggest like, well, maybe one last hurrah. I know he was meant to fight Joe Joyce, so they could probably do that in, I don't know, London. Is it an O2? Maybe Copper Box.
Oh, don't take the piss. What do you mean Copper Box?
The Copper Box is a big venue.
O2, man. Copper Box. Are you taking the piss?
I'm just whichever. I mean, I'm just suggesting venues. It could be O2, but
crazy.
Wembley Arena could run.
Yeah,
Wembley Arena might run.
I reckon that's better. O2.
Copper Box.
I don't know.
Mad though.
Is Dillian White gonna sell out O2 now?
Yeah.
That's why I said Wembley Arena, bro.
Wembley Arena is 10K. Isn't that the same size as
Nah, they can put up a curtain and it can get down to about 6 or 4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, probably that. If not, then I'd probably say to retire. But now Dillian's had a good career, and you know, whatever decision he decides to make, you know. But on to Moses. I think you guys made a good point about how on the branding side compared to AJ, and I think I was thinking about it even more. I think at the minute no one's coming close to AJ, and I'll say that confidently. Here's the things you guys got to remember. Like you said, AJ's fought in the UK, and again, you guys are saying or Anthony Joshua, the Klitschko against Charles Martin, Joseph Parker, Takam, those nights, and we can remember it because you know people are like, oh, you're gonna watch AJ, yeah. Sky Sports, box office, that sort of thing. And you got to remember as well, collaborations are key. You know, collaborations with artists. Was it K-Trap when he fought Franklin? I think so. Stormzy.
Oh, when he came out, yeah, the Stormzy one was a big one.
But people want to stand next to Itauma, you know. Everyone wants to stand next to the champion, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I'm saying as of now. I'm saying as of now. And I think Itauma, he's on the right path.
Can he get there though? Can he get there? Like, because I get as of now, but obviously you already got Nike. They're there already. They're like, no, we need to be involved with this.
Yeah, I think
he's a good talker. This guy's a good speaker.
Yeah, I think Nike are starting to learn their lesson from, I think, when obviously I think because AJ signed with Under Armour quite early.
Oh yeah,
and Under Armour hit the jackpot with that, to be honest. So I think Nike are starting to kind of take that chance and say, look, let's start to, you know. And I think that's such a really good really good deal. Whoever sorted that, that's a really good deal on both sides. I think Moses can get there. I hope they do like run a few fights back in the UK as well to help his brand. Hopefully, I mean, so I was looking at a Ruiz fight would be interesting, but I just don't see that.
Oh, I like because
That's a
Ruiz
good
is back
fight.
in the.
That's a good
Ruiz is
fight.
back in the mix.
No,
It's
how's
smart
he
fighting?
He just posted a clip. I'm not. Ruiz irritates me so much, bro. Because he'll post a clip, be in great shape in that clip, and all of a sudden,
he'll get a fight, and then
yeah,
I know what you mean. But yeah, no, I think Ruiz would be an interesting one. But I think the fight they want to make, and you know the team wants to make it, is the Hrgović fight. But what I feel like if Moses, it's one of them ones where Moses will fight anyone who's
Itauma'S.
Well, I like the Hrgović fight, yeah, because that's a good one to. It's a good one to go into Usyk with.
But really, I tried to see him fight Usyk.
I want to see him fight Usyk, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, nah.
Because why not? He's just gonna retire. If he loses, no big deal. He ain't gonna get knocked out and splattered, is he? He's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get taught a lesson. It's gonna be. There's no loss. There's no loss to be had for anyone.
I think it's a good fight.
Usyk gets to retire knowing I covered this era and I just touched a new one because he's about to be the guy.
Okay. What if it's a 59 or two round thing?
What do you mean?
What if he gets
cooked?
What if he gets Dillian?
Then we say congratulations on an amazing career, but the new guy's here now.
Oh, I hear that.
It's your way out. Because
it's a great way out. It's a great way out, but I hate to see him get Dillian though.
No, that would be alarming.
Because I didn't even like seeing Dillian get Dillian.
But the superstar element, that's immediate. Now.
He becomes the man.
He becomes him, bro.
Wait, are you saying Usyk gets Dillian?
He's saying if that happens.
If that happened.
Oh, that is not happening. I'm sorry.
It would be stupid to imagine it, but if that did happen,
if it did,
that's the keys. The keys to the game, bro.
I'm rattled.
I don't know if you saw the video.
I'll be rattled.
I'd be like, right, he couldn't even evade him.
I don't know if you guys saw the video of I think it was one of Usyk's fighters who he was on I think FaceTime to when he was in an interview and I think one of the presenters was like did you watch Moses Itauma'S win, etc. And then he was like, yeah, Moses is along the lines of Moses good, and then he said Moses I think wants to fight you, and then he kind of, because he was in a resting position, then he kind of got up like a serious note and was like, oh really? And I mean, look, I think I'll be real. I think if Usyk was to fight Itauma, it'll be a good fight, but yeah, I think he'll be a very good fight.
He'll become a superstar.
Yeah,
he'd become a superstar just like that. He'll become a superstar because everyone understands Usyk is him. Even the Americans will they say, hold on, the one that slayed everybody.
Yep.
Has just been slayed.
That would be
yeah.
But you know what it is? I think that his team wants I think Francis wants to make I think they're trying to make Hrgović. I mean, I think I'll be real, I think Hrgović won't go more than 3 rounds.
No.
It's getting mad. But Hrgović got a chin though.
No, but the thing with that,
we gotta respect Hrgovic's chin. What them shots that he took here? Those are some bad boy shots.
You know what it is? There's power, but then there's precision and power, and that changes everything, bro. And from what I see of Itauma, if he can do it against these and he lands, they're going.
Let's pivot to Canelo Crawford. What are you saying, AB?
Oh, you know, you made a good point about Canelo and his footwork and his movement. And I think Canelo, just watching him his past few fights, he's I think going back to a couple of his other, let's say Bivol, Ryder, and what was the other one, Munguia, I think. And I think one thing he's not the quickest, but it's one of them ones when he connects and starts to.
Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be, and I think in those fights, some of the fighters allowed that, and especially because I think even the Ryder fight's quite that. I mean, obviously the Bivol fight was Bivol kind of just done his thing, and I was like, okay, cool, Bivol won that by a few rounds, so I give that to Bivol. And
does it bother you that Canelo's last KO was in 2021?
Was that the Billy Joe one?
Caleb.
Oh, it's mad. I was gonna say that he knocked Belanga down a few times, but then Hamza gave him the work in it.
Hamza sent him away.
But yeah,
he always knocks his fighters down though. He always knocks them down. They just get back up.
Yeah, I think even that Ryder fight was a good scrap.
Ryder down in 5, Charlo down in 7, Munguia down in 4.
Gets them down.
It's just about. I think personally, in that, I think at the minute, I think Bud does win. I think there is a few things Bud does need to kind of like sharpen up on from based off his, I think, last fight. Yeah, but I think he'll go back. I think they will go back over that. Look over the footage and. I think he does beat Canelo. I think it does. If it goes to points, that's when I'm like, that's it.
Vegas.
Yeah, but I wonder who gets favored in that situation because they're on Netflix. They're not.
It doesn't matter. Vegas is Vegas, bro.
Yeah, but why does it automatically favor Canelo?
I don't know.
No, I generally it just depends. I think as long as Canelo's
the face of boxing a little bit in America.
Yeah,
he's the face.
Yeah,
let's not.
I'm not gonna push back on that.
Canelo's still the face. Like he's the American equivalent AJ.
Yeah.
Crawford needs to be aggressive though. He can't sit on the back foot. I think because that's the one thing I realized.
He doesn't. He won't in that fight though. I think he's gonna want to bring it to Canelo.
I think the Madrimov fight is gonna give people false data if they're looking at that.
You can't look at that. You can't look at that.
That's the fight that should give Canelo some hope.
That's the thing. I think that'll be a problem.
I think that'll fool him. That'll definitely fool him. And but I think Crawford wins. Closer to the fight, I'll probably start channel chopping my predictions. But
that's how it goes. That's how it goes. If you don't do that, you're not serious.
Lastly, just quickly on the Jake Paul versus Tank. Man, that's I think we know. I mean, the thing is, if we're all offered 80 million,
I'm taking it.
Absolutely.
I didn't need to finish the sentence.
Yeah.
It's like,
but ain't it nasty work from the Greasegate to you don't fight him? And we knew he knew you weren't gonna fight him ever again. He was out the ring. He thought, I've missed my chance.
The thing is, though, this kind of puts doesn't it put Lamont Roach in a better position now?
No.
I'm saying who he's next. Like I'm in the sense of, okay, cool. He's not fighting Tank. Who's next for him?
No,
bro, he's being react-poured, bro.
Yeah, he's just getting sidemanned off, bro. Because what big fight is Lamont Roach gonna get that we don't care enough? A big rollout for.
We don't care enough. That's the sad part about it. It's what's scatty about boxing. We were all canvassing for Parker to have a title fight. What the hell's going on?
Even Jermaine Franklin should have been a bit more in the mix.
Yeah, but this is the thing we're talking about as well. It's the branding side as well. What commercial value does it bring?
Bro, Parker was making music videos, bro, and he still can't get a fight.
Oh, for flip's sake.
Remember he was singing, saying, let's fight.
I want you. What did he say? He made a few tunes.
He called out Dylan White like a few videos ago.
No, bare songs, bro. Imagine all the people that had to edit them videos.
No one cares like that. Like,
there you go, bro.
This is the thing. But yeah, Jake Paul versus Tank. I mean, I guess I think Tank probably gets him out of there within 2 rounds. If that.
If Jake Paul wins that fight.
No. Look, I think we're forgetting. Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury convincingly. Let's
No. I hear what you're saying. But you see what Logan Paul looked like against Floyd? Just ran at him and he was just massive, bro.
Yeah. Like, we might see that again.
Guys, Tank is smaller than Floyd. It's going to be silly.
Hey, AB, we're going to keep it moving.
Thanks, man. Have a nice one.
Big up, man.
All right, let's finish off with Vamp. He's here, bro. What's
going on, bro?
Point activity, fam. Come on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Well, it could be a bit louder, but it'll work. Talk to us, man. You know the conversation. Dillian, should he retire?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. That was ridiculous. Bro. The man them didn't even finish building up their zoos. The fight was over.
It was from that.
The whole of South London, the whole of South London was ready. Like you got in shape, bro. You was in shape, and that looked like you went to retire, fam. That was it. That was it. Like in Saudi Arabia, man's hearing the body shots. It sounds like straight away. Like you can put the whole fight in one tweet without getting Twitter blue. The whole fight is in a tweet.
Without getting Twitter blue.
Without Twitter blue, just the full fight. Dillian White versus Itauma. In one tweet. That's it.
Without getting Twitter blue is a crazy detail, bro.
No, it's true, bro. It didn't last long, bro. It was over. Like that. I don't know, bro. Using let's
Let me tell you, man,
pause,
right now,
man.
bro, when I was looking for a snake, bro, the excitement I was getting, I thought I was about to walk into a war, fam. And it's all
what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. The speed on them bangs was so crazy. You see the actual knockout, like it looked like he banged him with both his hands at the same time. It was like pop, like when Dillian White got up.
Nasty.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what
which one of y'all hit me? You know.
You know the shot where he punches his guard down.
Yeah,
that just made me think. You hate him. You hate him the way you did that.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. But yeah, no.
He was coming.
No, I'm rapping. Yeah, I don't know. But where does Dillian White go from there? That was crazy, though. What man's saying is that was crazy.
They're saying over Wembley, though. They're saying, oh, do you know what's crazy? You lot might shit on this idea, yeah? If Chisora loses his last fight, yeah, we can run it back Wembley. Chisora, wait, 0-2.
Dillian and Chisora.
0-2. Dillian Chisora, the trilogy. It'll sell.
I rather Dillian White and Wilder, man.
Nah. I'm telling you, Chisora, we're all invested.
Wait, Dillian and Wilder is a good one.
It's not.
I rather that.
It
is, man. There's bare intrigue in that. They're both washed, bro.
On that channel. It's not even proper prime in that. It's like the
bro, where do you think Dillian White is going, bro? Where do you think Dillian White is going after this showing?
Bro, Chisora. We're gonna watch it.
No.
We're not, bro. If Chisora loses again, trust me, we're not seeing Dillian.
You told me they
somebody put a let me read this out. This is from Major K. He goes, I think the craziest part of Moses, he knew the international Dillian off button and didn't need it or second gear.
Bro, it was ridiculous. You were just in there like, bro, man just got in shape. You just got in shape for the beating. You got in shape to last another 30 seconds. That was what you got in shape to do, bro.
He did it for an uppercut.
Ridiculous.
What we're doing.
Not one.
What we're doing.
Pat. No, Itauma'S mad though. Itauma'S mad, but I can't like Trav, the Usyk thing. Yeah, no, I don't really. I'm a bit iffy about that one, man.
I hear what you're saying, bro. And what you're saying makes more sense to what I'm saying. But I'm still saying what I'm saying, bro.
You know what it is? Because Itauma, like, he's made it all this way without getting banged in the face. I just think it's so harsh to like have man in the championship round holding Ivan punch from Usyk, like, and that's the first time you're getting banged. Like, you see with that bang Usyk hit Dubois with that took out the whole mouth guard, like, Ivan punch, bro, it's different. Like, I don't really want Itauma to be his chin be getting checked there. Like, that's a bit crazy. Let's give him someone's got to give him rounds. That's pause.
So let's do this thing, yeah. You see, when we look at Mike Tyson's record, yeah, when he was coming up, I know that he was fighting a lot more regular than, do you know what I mean, most guys. And he's he's obviously had quite a lot of bouts, but he was starching a hell of a lot of people in the first. Like, sometimes
you might have one of those fighters.
Put him in there and see.
It's true.
Just because we know Usyk is walking out the door.
You think so, though? And you don't think he'll take anything away from Itauma too, like?
Nah,
it's definitely the most intriguing fight we can have at heavyweight at this point. It's definitely the only one that we're not sure of.
I like to see a solo fight.
But,
I think that's the real fight.
But yeah, man.
That's the real fight of anything.
What's that?
Parker is the real fight. It's the fight that we should see.
Parker.
What? Parker.
Do you not like the people that they've been talking about though? They've been talking about like Pulevs and Franklins. Do you not like them ones?
He's not gonna do anything. He's gonna knock all of them out quickly. He'll mash up Pulev fast, 1 round. Franklin, 2
All right,
rounds.
Franklin.
Who
If he
else?
does that, Franklin's them.
Franklin,
AJ
2
couldn't stop
rounds.
Franklin.
2 rounds.
That's
Franklin's
true.
gonna have a chin.
2 rounds.
There's a bit of a story
Who
there.
else? Who you gonna give me next?
That was it.
Hergovich.
Hergovich, Pulev,
3
and
rounds.
Franklin.
Hergovich,
Maybe 2
man. Hergovich
rounds.
is good. You reckon he
2
just
rounds.
cleans Hergovich?
2 rounds.
Yeah, that would be crazy. No, you let him do it though, then, isn't it? It's easy. We
Yeah, I
can say,
think
he's gonna do this. Let him do it.
Because they're trying to
Right,
get him
let's see
out.
it happen.
They're trying to
That
get him
Dillian,
out.
you know what it is? That Dillian was ridiculous, bro. I'm sorry, like that. I can't put too much behind that. Although it looked really, really impressive, but come on, man, come on. That was we can't go. Yeah, Usyk after that.
If he knocked Franklin out in 2 rounds, you lot will say he's ready for Usyk, innit? You lot.
Maybe. Not really, but more than this Dillian, bro. He was in there. Oh, bro, he got cooked.
Nah, I think he'd knock out Hergovich still. I think it'll be early, 3 or 4 rounds max. And as far as
that'll be a big statement, though.
He's a southpaw.
But well, the good thing is, Usyk wants to fight next year. Yeah, if Itauma can get out one more time this year, we're only in August, right? That's enough time for him to get out again. Then you could easily.
If he does Hergovich,
yeah.
If he does Hergovich, 100%.
And the problem with Joseph Parker, unfortunately, is he. No one cares.
Vanilla.
I care, but not in terms of if you're telling me that if Usyk is going to have one more fight, it's going to be with Parker or Itauma. I'm writing the longest email to say I'm so sorry, Joseph, that we couldn't get this done in your career. But you are getting the first shot. I'm sorry. For what I want to see, it don't sell. Parker doesn't sell.
Man.
This is why boxing stinks, man.
Does Parker sell? When has he sold?
But he deserves this moment, bro.
And you are right. But you see the email, right? It will start with the deepest apologies, bro. Unfortunately, on this occasion,
but they're not getting a job.
You gotta deep it. Itauma'S a star, man. Itauma'S a star.
You know when they say they're gonna keep your CV on file,
if anything happens, we're gonna reach out to you first. Mark my words.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, man. Right, what else is there? I think that was it.
You need to. I think there's Tank. We talk about that.
Crawford Canelo.
Crawford Canelo. I don't know. I think Crawford, but I'm still not just gonna go all the way. Oh yeah, 100%. You get what I'm saying? But I think Crawford points. I think Crawford will outdo him. But I agree with what Travis said. The Mayweather thing. I don't know if you lot thought much into it, but you see the Boots Ennis, training picture. Canelo's face looked like his eye was closing up a little bit. Like Boots was getting to him. So
yeah, because
I don't know.
And Boots looked fine.
Walk forward technique, bro.
Yeah, Boots looked calm and Canelo looked like his eye was a bit. He's probably getting clipped a little bit.
That's
so
still part of sparring.
It's just sparring. We can't go crazy on that.
But end of the day.
Yeah, of course.
How are we not talking about this, bro?
What?
Roger, even though it's Rampage's son.
Oh,
is that the pod?
Yeah,
is that the pod?
I don't want that one.
UFC, fam. We don't talk
bro,
about Bruno.
That is combat, bro.
We don't talk about Bruno, fam.
What? The platform.
That was insane. No, I think he's calm because man. That was scary, bro. That was scary.
The wrestling thing, you beat the wheels off him, bro.
I don't know, because that's the matching. That's the matching.
That was a madness still. But then, I just think
because that's not UFC.
I know
that's a hybrid thing that we saw, bro.
Bro, it was wrestling, fake wrestling, bro. Throw men against the ropes.
And but it was real. Did you free the ref?
He got
free the ref's reaction.
He climbed into the ring on some. I'm getting my get back for that can you just smashed on my head.
But why is fucked up? Maybe it's a pod conversation.
Yeah,
we'll take it to the pod.
We'll take over there.
We'll take it to the pod. You lot expect foolishness. Make sure you.
That was a lot for me, man. Hey, you lot, I'm signing out. You man.
Big up, bro.
Okay, people, we got a podcast called Expect Foolishness, and it's great. Me, Travis, Wale, we're here all the time, and then we also go over to Patreon where you can listen to more over there. So just sign up. Just get it. It's an absolute. Imagine there's a part of us that you just don't hear, and you can quickly go and find out.
Facts.
Because we're just very honest there. So yeah, pull up. We're talking about Rampage's son.
Definitely this week.
Wow. All right, wicked. Let's get out of here, man.
Cool. All right, laters, guys.
Thank you for watching Undefeated. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.